like, how does that game struggle?
Yeah, like, at this point, how are y'all making games that don't work for your own fucking console?
Like, they came out and said the other day, they tried developing New Mario back in 2020 for the Switch. And they said they couldn't because the hardware couldn't take it. I'm like, how motherfuckers have been forcing this fucking shitty ass hardware on us for 5 fucking years. And they'll continue to make games for it that don't run. Pokemon.
No, it's cool.
You're pissing me off.
No, Jimbo, it's cool. You're getting the equivalent of a PlayStation 5 handheld. And by that, I mean you're getting the equivalent of the literal handheld that screams your PlayStation 5. That I'm stoked. I'm excited for everyone. I really hope the Smash doesn't come back, obviously. But, you know, I really think that everything else, aside from all the really egregious nonsense, like, I think it's gonna be fine. Like, I want their real hardware for their fucking games to be able to actually be good. But like, Nintendo's also kind of been like the I don't have to spend quite as much money to get as much bang for my buck. That fucking $500 price tag. That's insane.
I know for that, I know.
Like, how much is the Switch came out? 300? Base Switch. Well, it's like 250, 289. I think it was 300. Yeah, so like why are people all this like I think if memory serves, when PlayStation 4 came out, it was around $400. So like them jumping up to $500 for the PlayStation 5, on top of the fact that they actually need the money because they were quote unquote losing money when making the PlayStation.
I mean, every system always sells at a loss.
Yeah.
When they first come out.
Exactly. Which is kind of insane. I saw them on the last few years that I've tried to make the decision if I was to get another console and be serious about it. Like, especially now that like Square Enix is like we're never doing PlayStation exclusives again. That fuck was so hard. Straight the fuck up at this point. Like I think Microsoft just will leave it alone. Yeah. So something I found out. So you know how Nintendo is giving out those like $2 if you on your system pull your access to it. So something that PlayStation has done already is that there are games that people and Sony pull those games from their account. It's like, yeah, you technically only purchase a license for like video games. And like Nintendo is doing that. They're even all of your cartridges are literally on the games that does. But the reason they can do that is because they're based in Japan. Japan has laws that allow them to be able to do that kind of shit. Microsoft, being based here in America, is under different laws, so they can't do that. They can't take your licenses for your games. Like once you own the game, you own the game. What? Okay. I feel that.
Because, like, if your Steam account ever gets banned, you lose all your games.
True. That's why I try really hard now.
I mean, okay. I don't think that your Steam account gets banned for every game. I think you get banned for that game.
No, like, you lose your account. You can lose your account.
Really?
Every game you purchase.
Dude, that'd be so sad.
Yeah, that scares me to death, to be honest.
Yeah. I get scared when I think about people hacking into my shit. Like hacking into my Blizzard account, hacking into my Steam account. It's fucking easily thousands of dollars. You can't do it though. What's the account? Oh, whoa. Pushing like 650 games, you know? That's a lot. Played like 10% of it. Quite a lot of games. Yeah, I cannot. Hey, it's a home local at the moment. In the same game, like, I'm sure you understand. But given the disparate differences between us. Yeah, oh, this is usually, you know, some That's fine. I appreciate you, Chad. No, I like it.
I was really just about to say I'm surprised Joe's not here.
I saw you earlier.
Yeah. Had a day off, so.
Stupid, you want to change his name.
I think it's funny, ever since y'all like transitioned from Tuesday. You know, it's just like, y'all over like, I can't really do stuff on every stuff.
I ran the ad, apparently Facebook decided that the ad didn't want to run, and then they didn't want to run the ad, and they didn't notify us, so I found that out today, which is why I scrambled to try and keep one up and running. So this is probably the 3 days now.
Well, I can tell you that, did they tell you about the guy that came in? Some guy came in, and he was like, I heard about the double hour day. I want to buy double hours. I think it was last Saturday.
It's like called, and asked if they could buy double hours.
To buy early. And it's like, no, that's not how that works. There's no but I want to buy double hours now. And I'm just like, no, no, dude, what? Yeah. Oh, that's what this one. I was like, Jack, I was like, yeah, look at me. He's like, why? I'm just like, I like to buy double hours just now. You can't tell me that I can. No, I'm not telling you double hours. It's not. I was just, right, I understand that. But I want to double hours there. Could be all the time. You know what I think that you should try?
Creo que ya puedo, yo creo que después de todo vamos a trabajar. Son buenas, yo tengo militares, porque yo no quiero esto, a ver qué te pienso todo, no sé. I don't know, good point for a lot.
There is no point of a lock-in is for a bunch of reverse to come here and sit and play games for extended periods of time. You need to understand that, like, for the old lock-ins, the majority of the lock-ins were not kids. The lock-in was 40 and older. You know,
Probably like cloud stages and shit like that.
yes, there was Diablo 3 was one of them. Like, it doesn't have, like, it's not the big, you know, just try for word of mouth. Like, we were lock-in, like, we it's the first lock-in that this was done for a long time. I will, if I look up to his book. You could try to go inside with the Isn't necessarily have to be worth the lock-in. Like, you know, say that, I don't know, we'll say some random, right, you lose a game thousand. Like, not that many people care about it because it's not losing just. You could be like, we're doing a lock-in to support this game. If you come in, like, you pay for the lock-in regardless. If you are playing the game during the lock-in, like, there will be some, you know, extras that you get, like, you get a couple of free drinks, maybe some black or something, you know. Take out. Well, I think I would say to be prepared for, yeah, don't expect much, but you probably be a little bit more surprised. Also, here's a question, a very question that I have to ask after the moment. Is it gonna be like, you can buy the one $60 lock once? Can I buy like a $60 and can for $20 and it would doubles? Oh, dude, that's rough, man. Who did what? Like, dude, that was like BJ's first question. Like, wait, so I can spend like, you know, $400 something and just get them however long? I was like, yes, wait, I don't know the answer to that. And I think I mean, you might have said something about it. I mean, you may and there's something about only one. That's a good one. So, like, you're literally you're locking yourself out of it.
I don't know how they were run before.
Alright, look, I will say this. Ken did screw himself because what would happen was people that usually were spending, like, people that were buying night passes primarily will come in and spend $200 and then, you know, they have fucking
Yeah, alright.
and they don't need to buy member or their one time. They kind of say, oh my god, I can't believe I do this to myself, I'm so stupid. Like, that's what I'm saying. But the flip side of that is, yeah, that happened, but so many other fucking people also bought time that it was fuck. It didn't matter as much. Like, I'm sure he always lost a little bit of his overhead, but like, I think in the long run, it's almost always a great idea. And if nothing else, then just straight the fuck up. There's people that are come here just buy time and they're never gonna come back. Yeah. That's straight up. Like, I know
You put that level. And you stabbing me. Wish it was a paper cup, but it's a gas. I bleed out.
Yeah, they're like, what's the issue with that? You still got money coming in, so who cares if they don't come in and spend their fucking time? Like, they bought time.
Dude, why is everyone on me, dude?
I haven't personally talked to Ronnie about the lower end. If he had told me one per customer, I'd laugh at him. That's fucking. But I also know that if I did that, I'm going to be like, oh, here's every reason why you're wrong. And none of those reasons have anything to do with the fact that you're wrong or what you're wrong about. But you're wrong. And when I try to argue with that, they'll be like, look, man, I had a really bad week. You're wrong.
Yeah, okay, we'll have.
Now I should look on tomorrow. For Brandon, maybe yell at him.
Alright, in our lives.
Go out there, you on the phone, yell at him, you get all upset at me. It's great.
So annoying.
Ready to go home?
Hey, stay with me, bro. Straight, pretty going, sit down, put some hands. Put some hands, food. Get your food. Yeah.
It's still fun.
Idiot.
I have this, I want to display it here. And Ronnie told me, and he was all excited about it. And I was like, why? He's like, I don't know, I just wanted to display these. And I was like, yeah, I was like, why here? And you're like, that's fucking yeah, it's just such a weird thing. But it's like, he's like, look, I don't know right offhand how much this specific model was. But like, that's at least fucking $20. You know? Like, imagine just spending $20 and then your time going into this thing to bring it to a place. He's like, I asked Ronnie, he's like, well, who's the guy? He's like, I don't know. It's somebody that like, I don't think I've ever seen. And I was like, okay, so like, some random dude showed up and like, here's this Gundam. And you just like Gundam. So you were like, yeah, I'll take it. He's like, do you understand why that's a problem? And he's just like, I don't see a problem. I was like, okay, well, alright, whatever. Like, what happens if you fucking take it? Yeah. I'm telling you, I've already got there like 3 different times. Yeah. I'm fucking big. You know, I've got me over, so I don't fucking care. I think Ronnie said he wanted to put it up here originally. So we just put it up here. There's much trap up there. Alright. I didn't know that as well, because there's not that many people that are on the side. The ducks have their, it's not like the holiday.